Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you for clicking. This is episode 66 on Mr. Bright project. All right. Thank you once again to each and everyone for making time to watch my channel. I am so grateful. In case you need my help, you can always reach out to me. My email will be popping up on the screen. You can write them down and write to me at brightantonio@outlook.com. All right. So today we'll be diving into another episode of my property. The architect that designed this house, his name is Jonathan Tete. That is his number on the screen. You can contact Jonathan. They have an office at Jowlu. It's a big company. The company is owned by Jonathan Big Sister. So yeah, in case you need any drawing, kindly contact Jonathan. In case you need a land, you need to get a permit, whatever document you need pertaining to a land, please contact Jonathan. So in your view, it's my house. I know today you'll be expecting to see what happened to the rooftop. I'll be coming up with those videos in the next episodes. Okay, so here I have my burglary proof installed. Okay, and I just want to share that with you. In the previous episode, the expenditure as at that time was 202,548. This time I have to buy some sand for the plastering. Okay, the installation of the burglary proof. I bought all the materials for the burglary proof making. I did not pay for workmanship. Okay, Mr. William did everything for me. All I have to do is buy all the materials for him to be able to fabricate the burglary proof for me. And then also I bought some 2x4 for, preparing a scarf to do the plastering. Okay, and then I bought a single phase distribution board, okay, and 2 pieces, which is going for 1,800. All right, we have to do some carting in order to install all the air conditioning drainage pipes. So this is the back of my property. This takes you to the kitchen. This is the kitchen porch. If you remember, those who have been watching my channel for so long, you know that this is the back of the building. So as of now, all the burglary proof have been installed for the first floor. There's a lot of work to be done. Okay, there's a lot of work to be done. I've installed all. So setting my priorities right, making sure that whatever purposes that I collected the loan money for have been achieved. So one, the roof work that is completed. Now the burglary proof, then I have to do my wiring, and then also I bought my electrical wires. Okay, and then also I bought my plaster boards for the ceilings. So those were my priorities, and then after that, the rest I can do with my little savings. For plastering, it was not part of the budget. This I can do plastering with my little savings every month. You understand? So this is how I prioritize my goals, and gratefully I've been able to achieve all of that with the help from all my artisans. They actually came to my rescue, and eventually everything came to a success. Okay, so burglary proof installed, and very soon we're going to start with plastering. So this is my stone. The earlier sand that I purchased is finished. We have to buy more. Yes, we have to buy more. So Mr. William did a wonderful job for me. Okay, he did a wonderful job. This is my service road. Okay, this is the service road area. Okay, I have two roads, one at the front and one at the back of the property. Okay, yes. So in case someone needs Mr. William for burglary proof, he does gates, all kinds of burglary proof. What kind of design, shape that you want, Mr. William is there to assist you. Okay, you can always reach out to Mr. William anytime. The number you see on the screen, you can call directly, or it's a WhatsApp line. You can WhatsApp him and he will respond. So in episode 67 or thereafter, you'll be seeing the final works that I did at the rooftop, to prevent the slight leakage that occurred. Okay, the roofing sheet was okay, everywhere was perfect, just the polytank area, you understand. So that's Mr. William. He's such a gorgeous person. Yes, it's fun to be with. He's always smiling. Yes. And also from here, I started working on turning all my square pillars into a round pillar. I didn't like the look after we removed all the boards. I didn't like just one pillar at the top holding the whole slab. I was not comfortable with it, so I decided to introduce some few pillars, which you'll be seeing in my subsequent episodes. Yes, here I wanted to do some few changes here, so we have to chisel that place out. Yes, I wanted to do some few changes, so that's why you see all those places, but we are going to be working on all those ones, and then we're going to seal them up. I have to do some pipes, and then also extending all the rain gutters all the way to the top. My solar water heater, it needs a supply line. I needed to do that. And then also I provided extra pipe all the way to the top, just in case in the future we have to put something at the rooftop. We don't have to be cutting the wall. So I made sure that there's enough pipes going all the way to the rooftop. All the TV antennas, the pipe should be at the top. We don't want any TV antenna hanging on the wall. You understand? I didn't want any TV antenna hanging on the wall anywhere. So that was my goal. In the meantime, Mr. Nkasa also did the electrical piping work, because I had purchased those pipes earlier on. You understand? I had purchased those pipes earlier on. They're 3x3 boxes, all of them done. So it was very, very important for me to be able to make sure that all those electrical works done, and then burglary proof installed. Then the next thing is to go with my plastering. I was ready. I had prepared everything in phases. So once this is done, then the next person moves in. Once this is completed, the next person moves in. I didn't want to waste time. Yes, I didn't want to waste time at all. So you can see how fast I was going. So by February, March, April, all these works have been done already. Yeah, they've been done already. I'm only sharing the videos with you now. Okay, I'm so far gone on my project. Okay, but I know I'll be sharing all the details with you. So all the electrical works done, air conditioning pipes done. Okay, now I have to wait for the plastering. Once the plastering is done, then the wiring will take place. Okay, I will share all the estimate for the wiring with you. Okay, I was already prepared. I had bought my switches and sockets. All of them, I have bought them. If you follow my video all the time, you see when I bought my switches for the first floor and that of the ground floor. I bought everything, because little by little, the little money I have, I already have estimate for my entire project. I already have everything in mind. So I know when to buy this, when to buy that, when to buy this, when to buy that. And it's a good strategy, you understand? You don't have to wait. Just start something now. Okay, start something now. Let's begin that project. Let's find someone to stay in there. And then we begin to buy some few things. Before you realize, your house is done. Understand? I bought all these pipes, from the beginning. I bought all these pipes from last year, December. I was buying everything in phase by phase. So once the roofing was done, immediately I moved on to do whatever I have to do. So at some point we have run out of pipe. I have to buy an additional pipes, which will serve for the socket. We've done all for the lightning. So these pipes are going to serve for the sockets, for the ground. Yes. So here again I called Mr. Douglas to bring me sand for the plastering, and the sand is going for 1,400. Here is Kaswa. You see how he hipped the sand? Yes, Mr. Douglas is very good. He will hip the sand so high. And this 22 cubic, okay, is going for 1,400 here in Kaswa, Gomwafete, when you're heading towards Winneba. Okay, yes. So in Kaswa, sand, chippings, and other stuff are not expensive. Cement is not expensive. Yes, cement is not expensive here in Kaswa. So sometimes it depends in the area where you live. So here I asked Mr. Samaledu to start removing the bamboos and then that of the plywood, so I can have a feel of how the entire place is looking like. Okay, then I can decide on what to do. So here I watched everything, and upon seeing this just single pillar standing right there, nothing supporting it, it looks somehow not fancy, no, not nice. So I decided, no, I'm not having this. I need to bring some character, like Emilia would say. Emilia from the Yummy of a Diary Mommy. Okay, if you not watch her channel, kindly go and watch the Diary of a Yummy Mommy. Okay, a wonderful woman. So she gave me the vocabulary. I needed some characters in my pillars and all of that. So I said, no, let's introduce some round pillars and then to bring some character into the building. You understand? Yes. This area, I wanted to put some tiles on the block, but then I asked of the tiles prices and they were skyrocketing. So I decided to do plastering straight away. If you watch my 3D on the left and then on the right, there's some kind of a design there. Okay, where the bamboo is on that wall, that is heading to the kitchen. Okay, on that wall, there's supposed to be a design. Okay, yes. So here, the whole place done. So scaffolds are ready for plastering. Okay, Mr. Samaledu is the one working on the project. Okay, so in case anybody needs him, you can always reach out to Mr. Samaledu for your carpentry works. So I'll be coming your way with all those details as to what I did with the pillars and also how I was able to rectify the slight leakage that occurred after my roofing sheet was installed. I had a slight leakage on the polytank area, so I needed to rectify that. And then also the screed that were done at the gutters, some areas had some crack in the screed because the sand had clay in them. And so what were the rectification? I'll be sharing all of that with you. So perhaps should anybody find himself in that situation, they will know exactly what to do. Okay, yes. I've had the pros and cons and I understand how these things works, and therefore it's easy for me to recommend something for someone. Are you with me? Yes. So as you can see, I am ready, burglar proof installed. Yes, and even with the first floor, I had a challenge not to install the burglary proof, but I will explain later. Alright, so this brings us to the end of episode 66. If you really enjoyed the video and you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share to your friends and your friends and your friends. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.